take, sir, on drawing any analogy between those two men?
Well, it always hurts me to see Bob Dole come off that stage because I was the guy who introduced him onto that stage in Chico, California, 20-some years ago. Everything that we do from at the White House has a optics component to it. All messaging that comes out of political Washington has, if it can, has an optics part of it. And so you see presidents and candidates do events all around the world, all around the country, school events, rallies, trips abroad. And you want those to go smoothly, look good, and reinforce the message the White House is trying to send.
Okay, but they don't always go well, right? So if we're equating or measuring a president's ability, when is it fair, right? I guess life's not fair, but I mean, I can't go a day without falling. I'm not almost 80. It's life.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of concerns to go into that, and I've been involved in that. I did a trip with President Trump to England that involved a ramp, interestingly, on kind of a foggy day, and so we were dealing with like grit paint and stuff to make sure that he was on leather shoes, was sturdy and able to get down that ramp. Those are things that we look at from an optics standpoint. Of course, the Secret Service looks at it from a safety standpoint. They check everything that we do and make sure that it's safe. So you've got multiple eyes looking at everything. But from the optics standpoint, we want nothing to impinge on the story that's trying to be told. So if he falls down the stairs, all the money spent on the event in whatever state it might be was a waste because the whole media world just watches the fumble.
Okay, so from an optics standpoint, when we see President Donald Trump taking shorter stairs because, he doesn't want his hair to get messed up, or George W. Bush taking shorter stairs because of security. So it is that calculated. For us at home, we're thinking to ourselves, oh, it can't be that big of a deal. But behind the scenes, there is that much effort put into the length of a stairwell.
Everything is important when it's on 40 TV cameras worldwide broadcast. And so we look at every detail that we possibly can. And, at this point, the Biden White House is looking at this situation. The big Air Force One, which is a 747, has 3 floors on it. It has a lower belly that normally is luggage in a commercial airliner, then the main floor, and then the cockpit and communications up top. Unlike most airplanes, it has a couple different stairs that actually fold down from the inside. That's it there. Right. That fold down from the inside of the plane. Those are not on any normal commercial airliner. The president, when you often see him get onto the airplane or come off the airplane, is on a taller set of air stairs that rolls up on a truck. And it goes all the way to the second floor of the Air Force One, that's the 747. And that's about 19 feet in the air. Whereas the smaller one that drops down is only 8 or 9 feet in the air. And when you look at it makes a huge difference. And the other thing,
I don't want to interrupt you. I mean, and I don't want to be rude. We don't have a ton of time, but sure. I think my biggest question is, can he recover? My point is when we make these fumbles, can he recover? And again, we're a little bit tight on time.
Well, they're just trying to avoid any future video of something bad happening, and this is part of it, and his safety from a Secret Service standpoint of not getting hurt.
Sure. Oh, of course, of course. Well, Kent Gray, I wish we had more time. You have such experience and expertise, and we're grateful that you joined us tonight. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.